away forever.
He'll run away.
Oh.
Hola, guys. What's up?
Hello.
Hola,
What's
think
up?
so?
Hey there.
Hola,
Hello.
hermano.
Oh, this is Michael.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't recognize you.
Oh,
Sorry.
right. I was like, who are these construction workers?
Hey guys,
Yeah,
this
no.
is, what's your last name? I'm sorry.
Honestly, I
Vagos,
thought they were
mine.
getting the Bachelorette started right now.
This is Michael
Wait,
Simone.
what's
He's gonna
that?
be he's running for mayor, guys, and
I
he
thought
wanted
you
to
were
come
getting
down and.
the
Diana.
Bachelorette started right
Diana.
now. Oh, sorry. No, he
I
wasn't.
wanna fuck a
bitch.
He's not a stripper. He's
It's
the
not. I wanna fuck a bitch. It's you wanna fuck a bitch.
I know.
Now
I know
something.
what it-
Now
I
sounded
know
too
what
weird.
it is. I know what it is,
Alright,
right?
this is
I know what I fucking said.
This is Michael Simone. He wants to talk to us about his goals and aspirations for being mayor, and he wants to come down to the south side specifically here and talk to us about it. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm
Thank you so much for coming back down.
Of course.
Man of his word said he was gonna do that, and he's here. So you guys just
Yeah.
give him your attention, please.
Sorry
I
for
already
pulling legs
did-
away from you last time. I apologize for that.
No, you're good. Like,
No,
I
he
know
was
how it is.
cussing, bro. He was pissed the fuck off, bro, and I had to stop him from stabbing you. Happy.
Feel rude standing in front of
I
that.
know how it is.
It was
so
that stabbing that
Oh, no,
made me
you're
want him
okay,
to come
don't
back
worry.
because it was just like so close to my heart. Oh no,
Right.
continue. Just fucking.
No, you're good.
Gosh,
No.
look at
So
everyone.
obviously, like we talked about yesterday, like I'm not here to fucking bullshit you with something I can't promise. So, the direction I'm going is mostly things that we can do. I'm not gonna try to feed you some bullshit about you're gonna go and do group 6 and earn 5 times more than you do now. Those things are not feasible. But the things we kind of want to go towards is like for you guys, like living down in this area, and like in terms of Reggie, what did you fucking call it again?
Okay.
Reggie is the
What's
DOJ guy.
Reggie.
what's your guys' the enemy, right? Who's your enemy?
Reggie.
Hello. Who's your
I feel like
enemy?
you want us to say the police.
Oh, that's true, because
Ah!
Ember likes fire.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, I really
There you go.
like fire.
PD. Now,
Yeah, there you
we
go,
know
there you
that
go.
PD's a
Say it
natural
louder.
enemy for you guys, right? For what you guys do, it is what it is. I've lived a life, okay?
Allegedly, yes.
Bro, we're a friend group, bro. Calm down.
So now, okay, so
We
PD
watched
is
My
something
Little
that's always
Pony.
going to be here, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we're going to abolish
Yes,
PD or anything like that. We know that they have to be there for the whole city to run. But one thing that will annoy every single person in the gang, regardless of who the fuck it is corruption in PD, right? You guys know that at some
100%.
point you're going to get strung up on something. If you did it, you did it. Shit happens. You don't want someone to string you up on shit that they shouldn't be doing, or treat you even more unfair just because you're in the south side. So something that Michael's going to be doing is working with a position called head of bar. The head of bar is going to be running a council inside the city council, which will be looking at PD corruption and actually working with the PD to make sure that that's something that's going to be looked at externally outside of PD. So no more will it be just PD looks after their own. No, they're going to actually be pulled through with the council. And what Michael's going to do is work closely with that head of bar to make sure PD corruption's at an all-time low. So you guys don't have to deal with that shit.
Well, and that head
Okay.
of bar is hopefully the guy on my right.
Could you just go with him, Carson? Thank you.
So as you can tell, like Reggie already knows what he's talking about. So if he's going to be my head of bar, we will be working towards that. And unfortunately, from what I've been told, Cornwood, being one of the people running for mayor, has already been outed as not really being a straight arrow.
Oh.
I can't say what specifically he has done because I didn't get the details, but people did say that he's already, a bit off the path as is.
Who was it?
Who said that?
No, who was removed from the mayoral race?
Oh, from maybe that would be Vivek.
Ramaswamy?
Yeah,
Ramaswamy?
whatever. So he got a murder charge,
shit.
first-degree murder charge, I believe, or
Attempted
attempted murder. That's the
Oh
one.
my god.
So he's out of the race already.
That's
Uh,
wild.
Hey.
Yeah.
I
So
would have voted for that guy too.
can I ask why you would have voted for him?
Oh, he's fun.
He committed
like
murder. It's relatable.
I prefer like the fire.
He's relatable.
Yeah.
In what way?
Well, I mean, if you consider that well, then you should dig a little bit deeper into Michael's past.
Okay, okay.
We bring up the
Michael has always fought against bullshit that was
corruption.
coming from the PD that had any form of whiff of corruption. I also did the same shit, right? Because I was always against PD corruption. So hence why I'm bringing to you guys, and Michael is as well, that's going to be a big focus, is to make sure that shit doesn't happen again. Because those that used to live here knew exactly what the hell I'm talking about with that shit. And no one
Yeah.
wants to go down that path again.
And that's where I come in
I
as
know exactly what you
ex-PD
mean.
who knows exactly how the inner system of that PD works and how they deal with it.
To
So I
take
know
it
when they're
apart
gonna
from
say
the inside. I
bullshit.
like this. Oh, sorry. I spoke out of
You're
my
good.
bad. I got excited. I thought you were...
No, you're good. I have history. I ran the PD back in the day. I know how the corruption works, and I know how they cover it up, and I know how they deal with it. And I'm also working with Michael on this. So it's not something that you're going to be calling someone up and they're going to be going, "Oh yeah, we'll deal with it," and then they push it to the back of the minds. It's actually going to be dealt with a complete overview and oversight by the mayor's office and the rest of the city council. So we can pretty much say that things are going to move in a better direction than they were. And we want to push for that. We don't want you guys being screwed down here just because you live down here.
I like
Well,
this.
that's we appreciate that.
Yeah, we do.
I used to be on the front lines in terms of trying to make a change as well. I did catch treason and terrorism. So I feel like becoming a mayor, I'm going to try to do it in a different way as well, hopefully. Because unfortunately, being on the front line didn't change much.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
yeah, go ahead.
question. Sorry, you guys ain't got any recording devices on you or anything. Like no one's gonna hear what I say, right?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
you if you want to check
So,
me,
like-
you're free to do so.
Yeah.
There's
You're
also
not
no
any of us.
duty to report in Los
Yeah,
Santos.
yeah. I got you. I'm just gonna check. I'm sorry, I'm paranoid.
Go ahead.
No, you're good. There you go. I got nothing to hide.
Miss Former Officer, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Jenny.
Yeah, you're all
Jenny
good,
Hall.
Vato.
Oh, nice to meet you, Jenny.
Nice to meet you. Hello.
Can I ask you a question about the corrupt officers? Specifically, if we are dealing with police. what
Maybe I should
look
check the
for-
lady. Maybe let me do that part. Let me.
Yeah.
Thank you,
oh,
Bella.
true,
I appreciate
true.
that.
Go
I
ahead.
appreciate
mean-
that. Thank you. I kind of
think she-
yeah. Thank you.
She appreciates it too, I'm sure.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I felt awkward.
Okay.
What should I be
Oh,
looking
you
for?
tried. Hold on, is
if
Happy
I'm-
gonna ask this question? or no?
like if
I'm
there
sorry.
is an
All
officer
right, I
maybe
think
that's pulled
she's
me over.
good.
How
She's
do I know
good.
if they're corrupt?
Cool.
Say it again, sorry.
Good.
How
Yeah,
would
go
I
for it.
know if any officer that's pulled me over if they're corrupt? Like, what are any signs I should look for, other than taking bribes or?
Yeah, so bribes is the obvious one, but also things that are unreasonable, i.e., they pulled you over because you ran a stop sign. Unfortunately, they can pull you out the vehicle. There's nothing you can do about that. But it's things like, oh, I have no reason to pat you down, but I'm going to. Things like that. They're not explaining to you why they're doing stuff. Anything that you could potentially send there and go, I feel this is too far from my rights, but also, and if you genuinely have done nothing wrong, it's a bit more gray area because some of you, I know, some of you aren't going to be perfect. And sometimes you just get fucked over by the way the law works. It's unfortunately doesn't always work in your for things like corruption is when they're literally when you're reporting to them the officer doing wrong and they're turning their back on you, or they're dragging you into a tiny room and they're not feeding you and they're leaving you there on your own and they're not giving you a lawyer, anything like that, anything that feels like this shouldn't
Jesus.
be happening is something that you should 100% be seeking out and going, this is not okay.
Or they
All
burn
right,
down the
fair enough.
hospital.
Yeah,
Oh,
you should
okay.
always
Oh.
you should always be and I'll say this fairly, you should always be asking for clarification, not aggressively, and they should be able to explain themselves to you. They may go, give me a minute and I'll explain it. That's fine, but at some point they should be explaining what they are doing to you if you feel uncomfortable at any point. If they're not,
Oh,
they're doing
okay.
it wrong.
All right, understood. Thank you. Thank you for the
Alright, so-
clarification. I
That was
appreciate it.
yeah, that was really important.
So it was. My question wasn't if you had a radio or anything. It was. I just wanted to check that before I ask. I'm sure you understand that the right kind of corrupt cop may be good to people. In the city. How do you what happens there? How do you plan on dealing with something like that? I mean, I hear what you're saying. You want to get rid of the assholes or make sure that the injustices don't happen. But Oh, well, a corrupt cop may not be the worst thing for us.
Like a
So
vigilante cop.
But
I don't know.
let's
I
put
don't
it
know.
this
I just
way:
yeah.
if you don't report it to us, we don't know.
There's also
I-
two
I-
sides.
let me-
two
let me
sides of the
feel this
coin,
one.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
But, all right. So what might be a good corrupt cop for you isn't is say the ballers get a good corrupt cop for them, and that ends up fucking you guys over. Where do we draw the line in the sand? Yeah. Is
Oh,
I
I see.
100% get
That's
what
a
you're
good
saying,
Orale,
but
great
you
point.
might have a corrupt cop, and then it fucks over the ballers, works in your favor. What if the roles are reversed and then you guys end up getting screwed into the ground? I think it's very easy to draw the line by saying that we're going to make sure that if we sniff any kind of corruption, we're stamping that shit out. And yes, it might harm you in the initial, but think about how it's going to save you in the long run. And dealing with your
Orale.
oppositions that have those corrupt cops.
All right. Well answered, man.
Never trust
Ah,
a
very
liar.
Okay.
Yeah.
True.
Hefe, did you have anything you wanted to say?
I think like the quick conversation we had yesterday was primarily to be honest, and that's why like I'm again obviously I'm gonna try to like for more food establishments is one thing because I
Oh,
hate
that
when
would
they
be
fucking send you
fantastic.
buns.
I'm so
Oh, yeah.
tired of hamburgers.
Ah,
Ugh.
Yeah.
I need some fucking
Yeah.
tacos.
And a gas station
Mhm.
I
hot
was
dogs
gonna
are
say, if
not
we
good.
could open up that taco shop over by the Mega Mall, that would be great.
I want a taco shop. Oh yeah.
Oof.
Part of the
Dixie
race
had a
for the
taco
mayor
shop.
is they're going to be working to see. It's going to come up about how businesses are going to operate, etc. in the city. So
Hmm.
when the mayor gets in there, we're going to get more information about how we can do certain stuff,
Oh, fantastic!
such
All right.
as opening your businesses and tacos. We can't promise anything again because we don't know what we're going to have power, what Michael's going to have power over. But what we are doing is like for us, we know that businesses are a big thing. A lot of people are interested in that. We want more restaurants. We want more people being wanting to open more things. So that's what we'll be looking into. We just can't make any promises for what it will be.
Interesting. All right. I got a couple of other questions too. Firstly, as a political team, what drew you guys together? Is it like common goals or like personal gain?
Gosh.
Wait, was that what drew us together?
Yeah.
Terrorism.
Wow.
I was gonna ask if you were the Michael
This is pretty
Simone of the
straightforward.
Sloan Memorial Hospital.
Oh shit, that
Yes.
was you?
Oh gosh.
Well, I'm not going to
Oh.
bullshit you. We were quite close already previously. I used to be his attorney.
Oh,
So I was
really?
trying to
Used to be
save his
family.
ass from getting killed.
Wait,
Interesting.
Simone. Was it you or your brother that bombed the funhouse?
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
Oh.
ask that.
Oh.
Ah.
That would
That sounds like
not,
that sounds like
yeah.
a Nick thing.
that sounds like a Nick thing.
Gosh.
He is a very
Interesting.
impulsive.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So,
That's Mike was more
how will
about
that
government
affect your
buildings.
mayorship, or do you have your impulsivity under control?
What Nick's impulse? No, Nick has turned into a family man at this point. He's very. What do you call
Oh,
it?
wonderful! So you did some therapy. Okay, very good.
Yeah, me too.
I think his girlfriend is keeping him in check.
Oh, congratulations.
That's what they're
Also, I think we might have been on the receiving end as well. He might have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Might have blown
Oh,
us up too while he was busy having his tantrum.
Oh, I
Oh.
see.
Gosh.
Yeah.
What a tantrum.
Okay, so group trauma is what draw you together. I understand.
I
Shared
didn't have
trauma.
any trauma.
Well, a shared
You're one big
experience then.
trauma.
How about that?
I don't have any trauma. Is like the line of someone who has trauma.
He
Just
has
pointing
trauma.
that out.
I'm
Just throwing it
perfect
out
as
there.
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reggie, I'm perfect as is.
I don't
Whoa,
judge.
whoa,
I don't judge. I
It's
like that.
okay.
Reggie Reggie is
What?
perfect. I don't know what you're
What?
talking about.
Thank you.
Don't get angry. It's all good. I was saying.
Reggie is perfect.
I like
Yeah, it's all
baggage.
good here. Listen, we all got baggage. Seen there and seen. Anyways. Oh shit, what was my other question?
Don't
I
know, but
forget.
if you don't ask it, she's gonna tell everyone a poem.
Please do. Go ahead and I'll think of my question.
A worried young man from Stamboul discovered red spots on his tool. Said the doctor, a cynic, "Get out of my clinic. Just wipe off the lipstick, you fool."
Wow.
I like this.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
Thank
That was
you.
great.
Is it 'cause
That
Perfect.
was good. That's
That's
because
great.
yeah, there was lipstick on his dick.
Yeah, I got the
Oh.
joke.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh no, am I head popping? Fuck, my head pops. Alright,
Studio. Wonder if I'm getting on. Got a couch and a sofa. I'll invite you over and we can go and get it on. Moving mad cause I'm in the zone. Some affection never do you wrong. My mind is like violence
Okay.
and peace, but right now, it's only you that's.
Reggie, who is going to be, who is a working practicing lawyer. And we're hoping that through us having seats at the table, we can vote him into that position because the rest of the council who vote in everybody else.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then as
So
for the doctor
the rest of
vote,
it is like the political relations.
Yes.
I
Yes.
see.
Exactly.
I understand. Oh, you're playing the Game of Thrones out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a house of cards,
Game
you
of
know.
Thrones.
Oh,
You
House
just got to
of
make sure that
Cards.
everything gets stacked in the right way. So essentially,
get it,
I'm
guys, you watch
pushing for
TV
head of
shows.
bar, and then we've also got Nick, who's Michael's brother, that's going for the head of medical. So, which in turn would give us 4 seats, which means we get majority vote over everything.
What a scam
Oh,
that is.
very
You know, he
good.
hurts them and then they have to go to this hospital.
I have a
Yeah, but it's
question.
brilliant though.
Go ahead.
Uh, What do you what do you think of like cops escalating situations? There's been like a few situations where cops have escalated and ended up like badly.
Back to training.
See, that
Okay.
comes back to again, this goes back to the bar,
Ah.
the the bar owner. I can't remember the name, the chief of
Head of
bar,
bar.
whatever, at a bar. Because again, that goes back to looking over the cops, seeing how they do. They're an external entity that are going to oversee the officers. So any complaints like that is one that they would look into and see if what they can do. Again, I can't tell you exactly what they're going to do because it's not here yet. But that is what the brief that we've been given. So things like that would again go through them. It would go through the council. Unfortunately, the mayor can only do so much, such as he can talk with the PD if there seems to be an overacting issue. Obviously, communication between the leaders of the PD and the mayor will be needed and will be done used extensively. So that's kind of where we come in, is that we can see if there's a blinding issue that keeps repeating itself in a way that the cops are acting. We can have that communication with the officers and with the head of it and see what we can do to mitigate it.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, cause I'm trying to get a civil suit at the moment against one of the cops that escalated something in a situation with me.
Again, one more time, sorry.
I'm trying to get a civil suit with a lawyer at the moment on a cop that escalated the situation. Which
Yeah.
I had to get therapy afterwards. I was in a bad state at the time.
Oh, that's terrible.
Honestly, for those situations, my advice will always be get a lawyer.
Yeah, that's what I got. It's just been taking a while. It's been like over a week.
Mm-hmm. It does. It's a slow process, but honestly, work with those lawyers because they want what's best for you. They don't want the same to happen to anyone else. So, I honestly, my best advice would be stick with your lawyers. They'll do what they can.
Okay, very good advice. Thank you. Do you guys have any contact information in case we have any further questions or?
Yes, I would give you my card. I think it's easier to grab it from the yellow pages. I should be in there.
Perfect.
To make sure. Yes, I'm still in there.
Perfect. All right. Thank
Yes.
you.
So if there's any questions, anything, you can always just reach out.
Okay.
Careful, you walk through that door with her, fool. Anyways.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Anybody have any questions?
No, I think all of my questions were answered.
Bella, you were gone for 20 minutes.
I was gone for 2.
I think you want to say things, right? But I figure I want to say too.
What?
I don't
Oh,
know,
I
like, the
remembered
same
my
shit we said to
question.
the other
Oh, it's
mayor,
very
like,
important.
I already said that to him yesterday. That's why he came down here.
Cool. That's, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you asked it already, but you guys
I
mentioned
mean,
that you were gonna ensure that the South Side doesn't get forgotten. How are you gonna ensure that?
So it would be a combination of things. Obviously, more job opportunities. I don't see why we couldn't open more shops in the South Side. Like we talked about, more food establishments. You guys were talking about a taco shop. Could be one.
Yeah.
That's
would be good.
The overall goal is to have more.
Are you mad that Alfonso
And it
was
doesn't really
marrying
matter
Bella?
if it's the South Side or not, because
I knew it.
why can't we have it in the South Side? No,
Yeah,
some people
fair.
are scared of the South Side, but it's not really that bad.
Yeah, there's no reason to be scared. We're a family here.
Yeah. So that's
All
one
right.
of the things. Another focus is obviously public transport. So maybe having more transport opportunities down here. I wouldn't
Oh, that would
say
be
like
fantastic.
airplanes are not gonna land in the South Side, but
No. Like more
It's
bus
been done.
routes.
It's been done.
Arlene, more
yeah.
BMX bikes.
What do you mean? The police used to land helicopters on the roofs all the time.
We're in the middle of the road.
But yeah, public transport, i.e. buses, because they're around the
Yeah.
city. We just don't see them a lot. You have a tram, so we want to keep that regular, make sure that's always working. In terms of not forgetting about you guys, it's communication. Like, we want to be able to talk with you if you guys have an issue. We want to be able to, you guys be able to feel that you can talk to us, that we're not, just some suits behind a desk, that we actually are people that you feel that you can approach.
That's wonderful. Yeah, I feel like you guys are very approachable. You've come here, shown everybody respect. I don't mean to be speaking for Lex, but I feel like I am. Oops.
I mean, yeah, nah.
Sorry.
I already talked to Michael yesterday, so this was
Yeah.
this was Michael came down today to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
You wanna fuck a bit
Well,
Mayo, Eugene?
I mean, that's the whole point, right? Like, this isn't just the Vagos. There are a
Thank
lot
you,
of
I
just, you know,
appreciate that.
Southsiders here. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Michael? Like, and that's gonna keep happening. And you know, and it has been happening a lot. This place isn't just about, you know, us. It's about everybody. So
Yes. I
Yeah.
know.
We want
At
life
least that
brief
looks like
back
a
here.
turkey pot pie.
For sure. And
And the
that's
first
that
step
is the
is with
thing.
Atomicado.
Yep.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
have you mentioned
Yep.
that shit? At
Yep.
all?
Nope.
These guys are trying
I've
to.
I've seen what Sandy's doing. I've been
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at the ad and stuff. Good to
Yes,
see someone's
been pretty
actually picking up
successful.
at that mechanic shop.
Yeah, really good. Something good shit.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
so
he's
good
had a
shit.
lot of
So great.
customers.
It's
It's
amazing.
fine.
Yeah,
It's
good
fine,
shit,
guys.
something
Don't
He's
worry
been
about
doing
it.
fantastic.
Yeah, good stuff.
Okay, okay.
Only we
I'm
want-
just
we
gonna
want
You
to
know
do
What
it
a
what?
in
It's,
10
fucking
it's
years.
fabulous
actually good.
idea,
I ran
something.
into
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
people. I ran into a lot of people yesterday who were saying, "Fuck Mosley's." I'm so glad that this new place
Fuck
is open.
Mosley's on con,
Yeah.
Atomicado on top.
Yeah,
But we don't want it to be like that.
Yeah, we don't. But
Just
it's,
casual.
Listen, guys,
I just
Vagos
want,
just
I
work
just
there.
want
We're
a
just
Lolo
flexing
shop
now.
and hydraulics. A Lolo shop and hydraulics in Atomic would be the most cool thing ever.
oh yeah.
I just want to not get fist to getting a repair.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
You
end
don't wanna
goal
get
of
what?
Atomic is mostly just below lows and like
Here, sit in
specialty
front.
repairs and shit. Like,
Mhm.
no, I don't want to
Sorry,
be in
Bella.
front. No.
Oh, you should be in the
No,
front
that's
now.
the end goal
Tell
of
them all
Atomic. You
about
know
your
what I mean?
idea.
What? It's
I'm
very
s-
simple. We just
I'm
want to
just
be a
giving you the
low
idea,
specialty
man.
shop. You know what I mean?
There you
But
go.
Mm-hmm.
The floor.
Lex,
Take it.
this is Lex's
Take the
idea
floor.
just as much as
Take
it's
the
mine.
floor.
right?
Take the floor. I want you to do it. Go. Step up, puto.
No, I don't want this. What am I
this
talking
is your
about? This
idea.
Atomic shop? Listen, it's
The
just
shop.
the end
What is your
goal
dream and your vision, fool?
The end goal is to just be a low, customization shop where everybody can just bring their, cars down. We can make it look nice. We look very cool, speak in span, and then obviously you repair it if it, gets fucked or whatever.
Yeah,
But-
and then we
wait,
have
so
like
you're-
hangouts there, have a taco truck, maybe block party.
Yeah, but then, obviously reality is hitting. So, and the
Yeah.
only thing that we're repairing right now is, work vehicles. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Well,
But
hopefully,
also,
as the
you know,
economy
tacos
grows and everyone get a bit more money, Lolos might be more common.
Exactly.
Hell
And I
yeah.
want to be
Yeah.
able to sell them
Tell 'em, you
mostly.
tell 'em.
Possibly.
Hey Santi,
Again, yeah,
have you
that's
done up a
fantastic.
business proposal? Have you got someone that can handle that?
Yeah, I've got one ready.
I can write one actually.
Oh.
I can only draw.
Never mind,
I'm
in
Lex
sure,
has
braille.
I'm sure I can get that made. You know what I mean?
No, I have
good
no-
people
Yeah.
behind me.
I have
That's
a
the
business
thing.
proposal ready
if
as
you
well
want-
as
I just
blueprints for that
sort of
building.
have good people all around me, and then good things happen.
If I could make a slight suggestion, Santi, do you know who Winter is? Winter season.
Yeah.
Reach out to her, get her to look over your ideas, and get her to pretty it up her style, so it's ready to go. So when
Oh, yeah.
Maya comes in there, you can literally slide that to straight the fuck in. 'Cause she used to do amazing work for business proposals, like
She's really,
really
Hello,
good.
Sky
fancy
Shadow.
stuff.
How are you?
Did you
Welcome
got her
back.
number?
Oh,
When can I meet her? Like, what's the best time for her? You think?
Hey, so
usually like a
yeah.
couple of hours ago.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
I
you
met
ready?
her today,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually around
As
your
long
time.
as it's as long as it's
So
around this,
it's 420 570 322 tell her that I
Sorry,
It depends on the
321?
joke.
3232.
3232.
Just tell her I sent you.
If it's not appropriate for
Okay.
stream, then no.
And then also tell her that if she does it for you, I'll clear her debt.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
How
Yeah.
big's
this
the
is an
debt?
amazing deal.
appreciate
You
that, man. I
gotta take
appreciate
this.
you.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I
of course,
gave her a
appreciate it.
decent idea of a work opportunity for her. I won't charge her for that. She helps you.
Appreciate
Ooh,
you,
very
Reggie. Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
I mean, if I have any questions, it's mostly about the material shortage right now. You guys have any plans or anything you might be able to do about that or no?
I think it's hard because we have to. It's under to do is that we want to talk to the union that runs that. So I have to dig into that a bit more because I don't know per se
Good, yeah.
what the specific issues are, but I'm happy to hear them out in terms of like
I
what the
think it's a
problem is.
hoarding
And
issue, to be honest.
it's
I don't know.
possible, and that's an issue in itself. But if that's the union, then maybe we have to take a closer look at the union itself.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's good. Yeah. I was just wondering. I'm good, guys. I don't wanna. Yeah, I'm Gucci.
Honestly, bring whatever your concerns are forward. We can't promise anything, but we will look at. We are willing to look into them.
Yeah.
Definitely the material thing for me, but other than that,
Yep.
yeah. Whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make a note of that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Hefe, I think everybody got shit to do, no?
Yeah. Oh, we appreciate you guys coming down.
Yep,
Thank you so
thank
much
you for
answering
hearing
our
us out,
questions.
Yeah, we
guys.
really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
very much.
time.
Yeah.
I'd like
Yeah,
to
we'll
go
get
to
out
break.
your hair. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Vatos.
Bye.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Adios.
Guys,
Take
have a good
care. Be
day.
safe.
Good to see you.
You too.
Why do you keep looking at me like that?
Who?
Those eyes.
Why
you
the
had
fuck
your
you
arms
guys
crossed
pull
the
me
whole
out
time
when
like
I'm
you're a
eating
fucking
food,
argument.
putos? I hate you.
I don't know.
Like what?
Because you didn't know
Nom.
you were eating.
You could have just been like, you know, you could have said, no, yeah, I don't want to talk, and we would have just, you know.